Happy Halloween, everybody. This is gonna be the spookiest episode of this series, but I'm not doing anything for Halloween because
Hey, big Dick Randy, he take booty, not just candy.
This was the best game of Thursday Night Football this year, but that's kind of like saying Mussolini was better than Hitler. This game was kind of the usual for the Bills, which is this season, Josh Allen playing like ass half the time, and then he just starts cooking at some random point. Baker Mayfield tried the best he could to win this game, but unfortunately his best is slightly above average. The Bills almost won off of a sack, but Jeff Bezos told the NFL that they would have no iPad for a week if they didn't make the game interesting, so they called a face mask. Then Jeff Bezos told the Bills you get no tush push, which led to the Bucs getting a Hail Mary and then losing. By the way, the NFL put 0 buys this week, which is weird as hell. The Eagles continued to play down to competition as they played Washington again. Can you genuinely tell me if the Commanders are from Washington or Washington, D.C.? I actually have no idea. Sam Howell, who is a quarterback in the NFL, gets Washington to an 11-point lead. Then the Eagles start trying. Oh, wait, never mind. Then A.J. Brown had a crazy-ass catch, and then at that point, the Eagles started winning. Here's my scoring summary. Boom, 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 boom. The Rams probably played the worst game of the season since the Dolphins-Broncos game. In the first half, you let the Cowboys score 33. Jesus Christ. These guys quite literally couldn't get the ball past the 50-yard line. Why are you running a Philly special? You're down by 20. It's funny to me that the Cowboys still had to play like 100% the entire second half because they know they could choke in 15 minutes. I had absolutely 0 expectations going into this game, and it still disappointed me. The Patriots are 1-6 against the Dolphins in the past 5 years, so I literally had a better chance of getting a girlfriend than the Patriots winning this game. The game was going smoothly for the Patriots until the announcer started glazing Mac Jones a little too hard, and then Mac Jones took that as a challenge. Also, Kendrick Bourne is out now. Can the Patriots please trade for a receiver? Never mind, it's too late. The Vikings are on their way to make their season comeback, and it's off to a great start. They're mauling the Packers. The Vikings got off to a 24-point lead, and then
quarterback Kirk Cousins suffered what unfortunately looks to be a significant season-ending injury to his right lower leg.
There's Kirk Cousins. He has been ruled out for the remainder of the game due to an ankle injury.
Dress rehearsal? Big Kirko wakes up dripping like this.
it is kind of sad to see him go. Seeing as the NFL has so many terrible people, it's pretty sad to see an actual good guy get out. In terms of the Vikings, apparently they traded for a new quarterback. Let me see who that is. Wait. No. No! No! No!
Welcome back to our NFL Week 8 matchup analysis, and today we're diving into the exciting clash between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. In this thrilling showdown, the Steelers are looking to maintain their stronghold in the AFC North, while the Jaguars are fighting to build on their momentum and make their presence felt in the AFC South. All eyes will be on the dynamic playmakers, such as Ben Roethlisberger, Najee Harris, and Chase Claypool for the Steelers.
Josh, I know I just got stabbed, but those players haven't been on the Steelers in years.
Shut the fuck up or the dog is next. Anyways, the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Pittsburgh Steelers, the Jaguars emerged victorious with a final score
I'm not
of
going down without a fight. Yes, I did just make a section of me fighting an AI. The Colts' favorite thing in the world is just not playing defense. When you get an absolute piss missile thrown by Derek Carr against you, that's how you know you're not really playing defense. The sheer amount of random-ass 50-yard plays in this game is crazy. I'm calling these types of games fake shootout. Games that you would think are good because they're crazy high scoring, but in reality, it's just because nobody was actually playing defense. Do you like punts? Because, oh my god, I have a gift for you. I also hate entertainment. For those of you who are above 21, let's play a little drinking game. Take a shot every time the punt happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 14, 15, 16, 22, 23, 24. Are you fucking dead yet? This game was the very elegant passing of the torch of the worst team in the league last year, passing it on to this year's worst team. I'm sure the former Texans coach smiled watching this game as Bryce Young completely fucking sucks. He's the only reason why the Texans have CJ Stroud and not Bryce Young. This game was extremely low scoring with neither team wanting to score a touchdown. The thing is, these teams that are winless have literally nothing to lose, so they're gonna do everything in their power to win the game. There's a very small and prestigious group of winless teams. The Titans went out wearing their Houston Oilers jerseys, and to honor the Houston Oilers, they did what they do best by fumbling on the first play. Shout out to the corner who left man coverage against DeAndre Hopkins to try to draw the flag. DeAndre Hopkins was cooking all game. He had 120 yards and 3 touchdowns, which in the only measurement that matters, fantasy points, that's 34. He literally had 4 receptions the entire game, and 3 of them were touchdowns. Even though Tennessee was trying literally everything in their power to choke this game, the Falcons somehow managed to one-up them. This game really deserves a deep dive, so that's what it's gonna get. You already know when I'm giving the Broncos a deep dive, that's how you know it's gonna be a fucking doozy. Unfortunately for the Chiefs, Taylor Swift is not in attendance. She could not care enough to come to Denver, Colorado. This might actually be the game where the Broncos beat the Chiefs for the first time in 16 games. Said quite literally nobody watching this game. The Broncos actually start off with a touchdown on their drive, and then the Broncos defense held the Chiefs offense to a field goal. If you've watched the Broncos at all this season, you know their defense wouldn't be able to stop a woman who's 9 months pregnant. The Broncos unsurprisingly couldn't do anything, but they actually forced a fumble against the Chiefs. After this touchdown pass, 3 people in the audience thought that maybe the Broncos could do it. The Chiefs could not stop sucking. For the entirety of this, the Chiefs offense was about as efficient as wet cardboard. By 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter, the Broncos were winning 24-9. As the clock hit 0, the crowd that was 60% full at this point was screaming like they just won the Super Bowl. Anyways, can't wait for the Broncos to lose next week. This was a game that nobody had on their radar because it went about as expected. I don't get why people give the Browns defense so much credit. They're like, okay. The Browns took the lead, but once the fourth quarter started, they just ran out of steam. After a crazy-ass interception, the Seahawks had one more try to get down the field, and they got their game winner with 40 seconds left. Damn, I've really been wanting to review this Cardinals-Ravens game. Wait. I'm only able to review Ravens drives because I shot Josh Dobbs with a shotgun 3 times. Lamar recently hasn't actually been rushing and using his arm more. That's good for him because of the snap ability of his legs. A shocking revelation is coming through the NFL. Maybe Brock Purdy isn't that good. Joe Burrow has finally sacrificed his 4 bad games and is back to being elite again. The 5th best defense in the league got absolutely torn apart by Joe Burrow using 5% of his power. Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow was the best LSU duo since Livy Dunn and Baby Gronk. Now that the 49ers have their 3rd consecutive loss, the F word is being thrown around like a COD 2 lobby. Okay, I gotta yap for 1 more minute. This was probably the most average game I've ever seen played. This game has posed the question of the week: Tyson Bagent or Justin Fields? But I have a better question. Why do the Bears have a quarterback contest between Tyson Bagent and Justin Fields? Like, does it actually matter at all? Like, if we had a magic ball that told us which one was better, it's not like the Bears would then win the Super Bowl. The Lions managed to wear the ugliest outfits I've seen this season. You can just tell neither team wanted to be there. Look at this. Josh Reynolds just lets go of the ball, and like 2 plays later, Jimmy G throws the most atrocious pass I've ever seen. I feel like ESPN is just testing Joe Buck's ability to announce boring games. The Lions were able to win because the Raiders suck. 1 bajillion likes and I'll make week 9 in 9 minutes. This shit is taking way too long.